Hi guys, so I know I'm late to the party, but the LEGO set list for January 2020 has been released for most themes. I'm gonna have a look at Harry Potter and Star Wars, since those are my two favorite themes. I assume that most of you guys prefer those themes as well. But before we get into this video, the YouTube gods tell me that only about 20% of you guys are actually subscribed. So I need you guys to go down below and smash that subscribe button and ring the bell, as well as dropping a like on this video. I think today's like goal will be 10 likes. But with all of that out of the way, welcome to SB Studs. So I don't know who or what leaked these sets, but all these sets can be found down in the description in Brickpedia. So if you guys want to check them out after this video, then feel free to. I normally wouldn't trust Brickpedia, but since all these sets have numbers and lots of other people on YouTube have talked about this list, I'm assuming that there is a primary source somewhere out there. Anyway, let's start with the Harry Potter sets. There are 4 normal sets and 1 mosaic set. Starting with the normal sets, there are 4 classroom sets. They are the Transfiguration Classroom, Charms Classroom, Herbology Classroom, and Potions Classroom. I'm pretty excited for the Charms and Transfiguration Classroom, but not so much for the Herbology and Potions Classroom. I'll start with what I don't like about the last two. For one, if you bought the first wave of Harry Potter sets like I did, then you already have a Potions Classroom, mainly from the Whomping Willow set. Snape's also just a really common minifigure right now, and just to get another version of him is just a bit underwhelming. I guess that Slughorn could be included in this set, but it would feel wrong for Snape not to be included in a Potions Classroom. The Herbology Classroom would be cool, but we got a part of the greenhouse from the Astronomy Tower set. Maybe they can make it so that the greenhouse looks bigger and it fits cleaner, and that would be nice touch, but I'm still a bit meh about it. Professor Sprout has also been included in the most recent Harry Potter minifigure series, and to have her be included here would just make her minifigure less special. I don't think that there's like any other appearances for her, but so like it would have to be like her appearance from the minifigure series. I normally like it when LEGO makes minifigures cheaper, but I think maybe releasing her in another set a bit later would be a better move. It would be nice, however, if we got a Harry and Ron and Hermione variant in their greenhouse clothes. It would also be cool to see Neville return in his greenhouse clothes with his sort of fainted expression after the... I don't know what they're called. What are those things called? The things that they pull out the ground. I don't know. But maybe that's asking just a bit too much. Now I'll tell you why I like the other 2 classrooms. Now, I know that people will be saying I'm a hypocrite, because I want the Charms Classroom. This is mostly because the Whomping Willow set was advertised on the box as also being a Charms Classroom. So, I guess that is a fair point, but I do have some counter-arguments. 1. The classroom parts in the Whomping Willow set do a good job capturing the Potions Classroom, but a terrible job at capturing the Charms Classroom. The Potions Classroom is full of benches and has many shelves of potions. The set captures this quite well. The Charms Classroom has rows of tables that lead up on both sides. This is not captured well in the Whomping Willow set at all. 2. Flitwick is in high demand. His only appearance is in the first LEGO Harry Potter minifigure series. He's a really great minifigure, and I wouldn't feel so bad about including him in this set, because the minifigure series was released over 2 years ago. Now, they could include the other teacher who is actually in the first movie, which would be a good choice. I am also really excited for the Transfiguration Classroom, as that will be a cool design. I did get McGonagall in the first Great Hall set, and I wouldn't mind getting her again or a different variant. Now, I do think that they could have dropped the Potions Classroom in favor of a Defense Against the Dark Arts Classroom. I think that people would buy it more, especially if it came with Lupin or Gilderoy Lockhart or Quirrell. I'd really like to get Lupin, since I haven't purchased the Hogwarts Express set, and that could include a Boggart pretending to be a Dementor. It could even include Neville Longbottom and his ridiculous version of Snape. Gilderoy could be included instead, and it would be cool to get all the pixies that he lets out. But he was just released in the Diagon Alley set, so I think it's a bit too soon to include him in another cheaper set. Quirrell could be nice, but he's not in very high demand, and there aren't very many memorable moments with him as class teacher. The Super Carlin brothers literally ranked him as as the second worst teacher at Defense Against the Dark Arts at Hogwarts. So I wouldn't say that Quirrell's a